Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, depending on what time you're watching this, what part of the world you're in. This is Chris again, the Watch Lounge, coming at you with another video. Today's video is a topic video, which I haven't really done for a long time, guys. And you'll notice I'm in a different place. I did finally move out of my cousin's, and we are currently working on the studio here. So let me know if the lighting's good, guys. But I think there's a lot of natural lighting in here, so I think the video is going to be really good for you guys. Quick wristwatch check. I know I'm talking about Rolex, but wearing the trusty Casio here, guys. But again, this is a topic video. This is the top 5 Rolex watches for beginners to get. Like, let's say you're just getting into the hobby or you're just wanting your first Rolex. These are watches that I feel like anyone can almost get, even from an AD or whether it be from us, wherever you buy them, guys. This is definitely a list that is definitely subjective. Again, as everything in the hobby is subjective, but I feel like these are the top 5 watches for people to get that are attainable for most people and within a lot of people's budget, like under $20,000 or so. Now, I know to some that may be a big budget. To me, that's a big budget. I can't really afford that yet, but maybe one of these days I'll have a Submariner hopefully in the collection next year, which is on the list. That would probably be my number one go-to, guys, is the Rolex Submariner. Whether it be the date or the no-date version, guys, I feel like it's just a classic, versatile piece that goes with anything. And these days, we're not really dressing up a lot, but if you do dress up, you can kind of dress the sub up as well. As you know, James Bond did wear it with the suit, guys. But again, it's a classy, versatile piece. It's perfect to watch for whatever you guys want to do, whatever kind of work you do. And you don't really have to worry about scratching it up. If you do, you can always get it polished, no big deal, guys. But again, that is probably my number one pick on this as far as that goes. I do want to get the no date, the classic no date Submariner, the 41 millimeter, guys. Perfect size for me. And I feel like I said, again, versatile, classy piece. Now, the second watch on the list is the Air King, whether that be the older version that just got discontinued or the new version that got announced at Watches and Wonders. You can't go wrong with the classic Air King, and it's a good way to build a relationship with your AD. You can get it fairly affordable, guys, especially at retail. And it's another classy kind of versatile piece. It has a lot of history behind it. As you guys know, it was part of the Bloodhound race car. And again, I'll post up pictures and talk about these. But a lot of history with it. Really cool watch. Perfect size, guys. It fits about perfect. And again, you can't really go wrong with it. The third watch on the list is the Explorer I, either the 36 millimeter size or the 39 millimeter size. You can't go wrong with either one. Of course, the 39 is still discontinued, but you can generally get those for right around 13 or under or so. And again, the 39 is perfect for my big wrist, which it's pretty versatile for most wrists, even if you have a smaller wrist. The 36 fits me a little bit small, but it is still a cool watch. And again, something that is attainable. You can get from the AD as well, or you can get from us, either way. And again, just a classic kind of versatile piece. Love the 369 dial. It's a black dial, so again, it goes with everything that you wear or anything that you would want to wear. And again, just versatile, classic piece. You can even go old school vintage 36 millimeter, which a lot of people like the old 36 millimeter before the one that is out now. So that is another option as well. So you definitely stay under the $10,000 budget on that. Now, the third watch on the list is the Rolex Explorer II as well. Now, my personal favorite is the Polar. I'll put up a picture here. The Polar Explorer II, which is a 42 millimeter. Of course, you know I love the orange hands. The difference between these and the Explorer IIs of the past are the size and the actual GMT hands. The GMT hand on the Explorer II, the more recent ones, is an orange hand, of course, and it is 42 millimeters. So if you have a smaller wrist, it may not fit, but you can probably still pull it off. And the 40 millimeter is the red GMT hand, and also, again, like I said, 40 millimeter size. So you can pick or choose which one of those you would prefer, either the vintage or the newer models. I kind of prefer the newer 42 millimeter personally, just because my wrist size fits me well. And again, classic, you can't go wrong with either the Polar or the black dial, guys. And as far as Rolex is concerned, this is kind of under the radar kind of watch for Rolex, which, I mean, you think Rolex, you don't think under the radar, but this is kind of an under the radar tool watch, which I like about it. A lot of people won't know what it is unless you know Rolex. Now, the Polar might be a little bit more noticeable than they'll see the Rolex on the Dow. Now, excuse me, guys, I'm just looking at my list here. Now, the final watch on here would be the Rolex Datejust, of course. The 41 millimeter is an awesome option to go for, guys. Holds its value fairly well. And again, perfect size at the 41 millimeters. Fits pretty much a wide variety of wrist and people, guys. Again, I'll pop up a picture here. Now, they have many different iterations. They have the rhodium dial, they have a white dial, the blue dial, the black dial. Personally, I would go with the classic blue dial on the Jubilee. My favorite is the Jubilee as well, guys. Definitely a classic versatile piece as well. 41 millimeter Datejust, you can kind of wear it up, dress it down. You can throw on different NATOs, whatever else you want with it as well, guys, as it again is a versatile piece. But that is my list of the top 5 Rolex watches to buy. Let me know down in the comments, did I miss anything, at least for beginners, guys. Did I miss anything down in the comments? Let me know. What would you add? What would you take away to that list of Rolex to buy for beginners? Either way, and if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and again, comment, and we will see you next one. Peace.